favorite.
I had something planned for that, but I didn't do it.
An umpire and a vampire square off week after week, reviewing movies outside their own strike zone. This week, Tim and Jeff preview Season 2, a full 9 innings. Now two guys who grew up knowing and still know haunchies are a thing. Tim Kretschmann and Jeff Miller.
Haunchies. And I know that's probably for another show.
Yeah, that's probably a show right there.
Oh, that's a whole show. Are you kidding me? I would be afraid leaving here that night talking about it. In case haunchies are watching.
You are always afraid. Hey, everybody. We're doing Dead on the Bases.
Yep. Fear the fork.
Everybody excited?
Yeah, everybody. All two of us.
Look at that chat room. All right, don't look at the chat room.
Mrs. K, where are you?
She's there.
Hilda.
She's there. Hilda watches later. I've told you this before. And she isn't going to watch a preview show because she watches.
I would watch a preview show
to find out what we've been watching.
Right.
And my mic sounds wrong, doesn't it?
You got to get a gym then. Get it?
I get it. The mic sounds wrong. Did you mess with this? I think you messed with it.
I did not.
You messed with
But here's my plug for the greatest school in the country, Muskego High School.
Muskego High School.
The Warriors.
In the great land of lakes and landfills.
That's all right. We'll take it.
We're the best at something.
Obviously not at some electronics
not
here.
Not at electronic. It sounds distant today, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay. No one's really listening to you anyways.
What are you... I think it's in backwards or something. It can't be. I don't know.
That's what she said.
We should just start over. Over. I'm kidding. All right, let's get going.
I'm Jeff. You're kidding, and I'm Jeff.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We have no
we'll
idea
see you in 2 weeks.
Yeah. I'm sure you'll want to.
You don't sound that. You don't sound that bad, Tim.
It's bothering me, but you
have a better ear than I do.
I'm gonna tear this damn board apart after you're gone. All right, so
what are we doing today? We're previewing season 2. Who thought we'd get to season 2?
Yeah, particularly after comments like that in the midget story. We did not think it would continue, but yes, we're here, and we want to thank everybody that came out. We hope that more people come to see our show live so you can participate in our chat room. But don't worry, even if you don't come, we're still doing the damn show.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Because we're having fun with us. And it is that time where we are going to take a preview of our schedule. Okay, so the first show is this one.
Inning 1?
No, this is the first show. This is the preview.
Yeah.
So everybody enjoy this. Now,
Right.
Let's talk.
Boy, those are some small...
Are you upset about
that? No.
Okay.
Because we need room for the movies.
Yes. And we start, like every good game, with inning 1.
Well, we should start the game with the national anthem, but that's all right.
Yeah, then I would have to stand up and everybody would see my cool t-shirt. There it is. But,
yeah.
So season 2, inning 1, tell us about your movie, Jeff.
The movie that I'm giving to you?
Yes.
All right, Dodgeball. It's a true underdog story. Tim, I probably gave this to you because I want to watch this again. This is just a fun movie. You know, you have some great quotable lines in there that you hear and you don't realize where it's from, but then you do know where it's from. I don't know. It's Dodgeball. We all played it in grade school. Who knew that they could make a movie out of a game we played in grade school?
It is amazing, and really glad you picked this one. I wouldn't have even thought of it, to be honest, as a sport. But I guess it is on ESPN. So.
The Ocho.
Yeah, the Ocho.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. So I didn't see this movie before, but I, like you, can't wait to see it again. Now, I picked Black Sheep. Yeah, and get the flock out of here. Black Sheep is a horror comedy movie.
Wait,
You haven't
This is
seen
different than. Isn't this Chris Farley?
This is not the Chris Farley film.
Oh, okay. That's kind of a horror for me to watch that show, but all right.
No, Chris Farley. This movie.
I'm sorry, I black sheep. That's what I think.
I'm not going to give anything away about it. It's a horror comedy. It's a lot of fun.
Horror comedy.
I assigned it to you for the same reason you assigned Dodgeball to me.
Okay.
Because I wanted to see it again, and it's been a while. It comes to us from our friends in Australia.
Really?
And I really enjoy this movie. I really enjoy it. I think you're going to enjoy it too. This is one that I'm expecting you to give me a high grade for assigning to you.
So this is a good compare. That's a good first round for us. Good first inning, right?
It is.
Okay.
Now we go to inning 2. And see, I have the sound effects.
I like it.
You like that? Get used to it. It's coming a lot. All right. So I'm going to tell you about mine this time.
Good, because I have no clue what that's about.
Deep Rising. This is made by the same guy that directed Odd Thomas, which was one of your favorites.
All right.
Also made The Mummy. This is the movie that came just before The Mummy, called Deep Rising, and it is a cruise ship that oddly everybody dies in.
But don't giving it all away for me.
Well, that's the first 5 minutes.
Okay.
And some people go out to explore this incredible cruise ship, and bad things happen.
What a surprise! What a surprise!
It's one of mine.
So, well, good. All right, I'm looking forward to that. Caddyshack. I gave you the 1980 movie about ping pong, and with Ted Knight.
Ping pong.
No, it's about golf. You know that. We've all seen this movie.
Yes.
Everybody's seen this movie a million times. Or maybe if you haven't, maybe it's a time to check it out. It's hilarious. I mean,
I've been wanting to revisit this.
Yep, exactly.
I just read a book about the making of this movie, so I cannot wait. Just wait for all the epic trivia coming on that one.
Oh, yeah, just wait for it. But, you know, as a golf movie goes and you just want to relax, that's a great movie to check out. So I hope you enjoy it.
Absolutely. Yeah, get well soon, Tiger. Okay, season 2, inning 3.
He's never golfing again, sorry.
Yeah, he's done.
Oh, look at this. You SOB.
Yeah, I picked Orphan.
Why? What?
For inning 3. You don't even know.
Look at her. She's awful.
It's a cute little girl that you're making fun of. The poor girl probably going to have issues the rest of her life thinking, Jeff doesn't love me. He's going to be sad. It's not nice that you say that about a poor young lady like that. I can terrible.
Tell you right now, I'm already having problems. I'm already creeping out about that. I'm going to need my dog there. I'm going to need the lights on. I don't know, man. This is going to be tough. But the Scout, you get
Orphan. Okay, what are you giving me? I've not seen this movie.
You're going to like this.
I like Brendan Fraser. I like Albert Brooks, so I'm looking forward to it.
The Scout is a good movie. It's a 1994 movie, and Albert Brooks goes and finds this phenom down in Mexico, but Brendan Fraser has got a little bit of a glitch in his system. I'm not going to tell you what it is. That's what makes it funny, and you can almost compare this to King Kong. So keep that in mind. I'm not kidding you.
King Kong.
Yes.
Does he step on somebody?
I can't. No.
It's still my favorite scene.
I know.
I'm going to keep bringing that up. All right.
Orphan. Ugh.
Now, I followed that one up.
You have a
season 2, inning 4.
You have a formula, don't you?
I do. This next one is not as rough and tumble as Orphan. Orphan is a scary movie. This movie is called Happy Death Day. It is basically, that movie can be summed up as, it's a slasher movie.
Okay.
Modeled on Groundhog Day.
Okay.
The movie Groundhog Day. So once you're into the movie, you'll totally get it.
Believe it or not, this is a movie that I've always wanted to see, but I never. I'm talking about Happy Death Day.
Yeah. Believe
it or not, this is a movie that I always wanted to see, but I'm gonna go see a different movie before I see a horror movie, so it always gets shoved aside. So thank you for picking this. I'm looking forward to seeing this one. I got you the all-time hockey classic, the 1977 movie Slapshot. Tim, I don't know if you've seen this before.
I'm getting ready. I'm putting on the foil.
You're going to enjoy this movie. You really are. It's a minor league hockey team. The Chiefs. Paul Newman is a player, manager, owner, everything. It's a great movie, and the Hanson brothers just bring it to the next level.
Yeah, they put gravy on the icing. No, I think that's a thing. All right, let's go to, and now this is season 2, inning 5. This will be coming April 22nd to your podcatcher. Why don't you tell me about yours first?
Program? The program, yes. It's a 1993 movie about collegiate athletics, and it shows you like the underbelly of collegiate athletics. It sort of takes place as fictionally East Coast State, and it's supposed to be Florida State. That you're going to see the same colors. This is also an early. One great reason to watch this, James Caan plays a great role in here. But Christy Swanson, she plays a brunette in this. It's awesome to see her in here. It's one of her first acting roles.
Christy Swanson, I've met her.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
She was at one of our conventions because she played Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yep.
And she's kind of like a soccer mom these days because she had a bunch of her friends at a table, and she took everybody's order, and she was like filling everybody's drinks at a restaurant. She was like making sure everybody had coffee, and I'm like, that is so nice. She's so nice. I was really kind of surprised by her because a lot of times these actresses, particularly ones that become celebrities early in life, they become raging bitches.
Let's put it this way, too.
Oh, what? Yep. Sorry, Mom.
Let's put it this way, too. She's on the right of the fence, if you know what I'm talking about. Very hardcore on the right side of the fence.
All right.
We'll just leave it at that.
All right. I assigned Stephen King's The Mist to you. What do you know about The Mist?
I know nothing about The Mist. When you told me about this just now, the first thing I thought of was The Fog.
Yeah, and this is a different movie, very different feel to it.
Okay.
Very different feel. Well,
I never saw The Fog.
A lot of people say that. I
never saw The Fog.
It's basically a love story when you get down to it because I know you're going to love it.
Jesus.
And it's about family.
Okay, thanks. I'm sure it is.
You know I'm setting you up.
This is bad, isn't it?
You know I'm setting you up. It actually, one of the Pittsburgh Mafia told me I had to give that one to you, so.
Oh, good.
You can blame them.
Season 6.
Yeah,
no, season 2, inning 6. Oh my God.
Season 6, we aren't that far yet.
Oh, wow.
April 29th.
Westworld.
You are getting
nice.
Westworld, buddy. You are getting Westworld. A true classic.
Yes.
And Michael Crichton directed and wrote this. He's the same guy that wrote the novel Jurassic Park. And you see a lot of that movie in this one.
Really?
Have you seen Westworld?
I've seen parts of it.
Yeah. And this is the movie, not the TV series, everybody. This is the original source material. So
this is also not the Will Smith one.
That's Wild Wild West.
Oh no.
There's a giant spider in it. Don't get
good.
Me start out.
Well, that's why I want to tell them.
Giant spider someday.
Can I get that one as a horror movie?
Tell me about Tin Cup.
Tin Cup's awesome. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. Not my favorite, probably in the top 10. It's about a guy who's a golf range pro. I mean, he's a pro golfer. He works on a golf range down in Texas. His interaction with Don Johnson as his nemesis is awesome. His playing across from Renee Russo is awesome. I love
Renee Russo. I have such.
I know. You know what? Her. In Thomas Crown Affair, awesome. Yeah. Yep. Lethal Weapon.
Lethal Weapon 3. Yep. She was introduced.
Yeah.
Not that I kept track.
I have. Anyways, but it's a great movie, Tim. I'm looking forward to watching that one again.
She's got a crush on me, you know.
Does she? Does she?
True.
Does she?
Yeah, I sent her notes through our mutual friend Cheech.
Okay.
Cheech Marin.
Yeah. All right.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
You know.
All right. Romeo. Yep.
It's true.
I gotcha.
Would I lie to you?
No. Yes.
Not in something that's so easy to verify. Season 2, inning 7,
Siete.
May 6th.
7th inning stretch, and I'm giving you Secretariat. I wanted to throw. I mean,
Is horse racing a sport?
Yes, because
Okay.
ESPN says it is. So ESPN had put Secretariat.
And dodgeball.
Yes, but ESPN, yeah, but that's the Ocho. ESPN ranked their 100th greatest athletes, and they had Secretariat as one of them. So
Really?
yeah, so I'm gonna give you this. This is a good movie. It's really good. If you enjoy horse racing, even if you don't, it's a great story. Secretariat won the Triple Crown in 1973 and won it by a ton. I mean, this horse was amazing. And you starting out watching it, I'm not giving anything away because it's just facts. But watching this movie, you're gonna fall in love with this horse. It's good. It's a great movie.
Great. I've been wanting to see this movie, so I'm glad you assigned it to me.
Okay.
And I know you've been wanting to see The Howling, directed by Joe Dante. An excellent film. Truly,
That's gonna. Oh my God.
I find
I
it,
never wanted to watch this movie.
I find it one of the best werewolf movies ever made. Spoiler alert. There's werewolves. I think you're
Tim.
gonna love it. I think you're gonna love it, and that's just all there is.
So I give you an animal in a movie, so you give me an animal in the movie. Is that how we play this? Is that how this goes?
This was a good counterpoint
To what?
To The Mist.
To The
Believe me?
Mist?
Yeah. Yeah.
but
And
that
the
was
one
how many
that's
weeks
about
ago?
To come. That's the
What?
one that's about to come. So far, on
Tim, I don't know
March
about this.
18th, we had the first inning with Black Sheep and Dodgeball. On March 25th, we had Deep Rising versus Caddyshack. On April 1st, which is opening day, we had Orphan versus The Scout.
A baseball
you had
movie?
A baseball movie.
I did that.
April 15th was Happy Death Day and against Slapshot. Then we have The Mist, a nice little family movie.
I have a feeling this is going to be really
and
something
the
else.
program.
The way that you keep pumping that up.
And April 29th, we got Westworld versus Tin Cup, which I believe is about athletic supporters. And inning 7 is The Howling versus Secretariat. Hey, we only got 2 more innings
Tim.
to unveil here. It's pretty exciting.
It's pretty exciting, but man, all
The
right.
best is yet to come, because coming up for inning number 8, and this one is Pittsburgh Mafia approved, Night
Rocky
of the
IV?
Living Dead. Night of the Living Dead, which
Yep.
was shot in the Pittsburgh area.
Now this is
And,
the 1968 version you're giving
This
me, right?
is 1968. This is the original. This is what started zombies. And the big zombie thing. I picked this as your classic. I did King Kong last time. This is a classic. People have watched this for years and have shivered as they've gone to
Thanks.
sleep sobbing.
Thanks, Tim.
So
Thanks.
I think you're gonna love it.
Well, wait, now, I'm just going to ask a question because I don't know, obviously.
Yeah,
Is this going to be in black and white?
it is in black and white.
Okay.
That's
All right.
because they had no money. This thing was made for nothing. And it actually, fun fact about it, it fell into the public domain because they screwed up the...
What does that mean?
it means it's free. You could watch it on YouTube. It's
Oh,
still
really?
free. Yeah, nobody has the rights to it.
Okay.
And the movie came out on more crappy VHS. You could buy it at Farmore for $2. It had so many versions of it that were out there, kind of like It's a Wonderful Life. So a lot of
gotcha.
TV stations would show cut-up versions of this because the original is a little racy for television.
Okay. So am I getting the original, though? Am I getting the good
you're
stuff?
getting the original, baby.
All right.
Because, you're a little bit of a scaredy cat. And what are you giving me?
Rocky IV, of course. The all...
Eye of the Tiger. Or
that's three.
That was 3.
Rocky IV is against Drago. It's U.S. versus Russia. It's, as you would put it, Tim, it epitomizes
The 80s.
the 80s.
It is the 80s.
It's awesome. Oh, my
Yeah.
God. He trains in Russia.
That's-
Are you kidding me? He trains in Russia.
So
That's gonna be awesome.
I give him a classic. He gives me I Will Break You. This is what I get. I get Dolph Lundgren.
You get James Brown.
I do
Living in America.
Yeah. There might be a musical portion.
I think so. I think was that maybe was that show a musical?
That comes on May 20th, everybody. May 27th is our last inning, the 9th inning.
Yep.
No extra innings.
You never know.
Jeff.
You never know.
No extra innings.
No.
We have Jaws versus Bull Durham. I'll let you go first.
Bull Durham is my top 3 baseball movies of all time. It's number 3. It's a great movie. It's a movie I saw. I could understand it because of the age that I was when I saw it. I love this movie. I put myself in his position. I think that's what you do in this movie if you love baseball. You're Crash Davis. You get the girl. You're the home run king in respect, and I'm not gonna give it away. But he's just great. He's a cocky guy. He knows what he likes, and that's probably the best scene in there. One of the best scenes is when he says what he actually likes. And you know what scene I'm talking about? Have you seen this?
I have not.
Wait a second. You've never seen Bull Durham?
I've been dying for you to assign
Oh my gosh,
this to me.
Tim, you are gonna love this.
I've been begging you since we started the show, but no pressure.
You will love Bull Durham. I guarantee it. I'm getting a 10. I'm getting a 10 that week.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, go ahead. What do I get?
Well, I'm getting
Some
a
fish
10
movie?
too. I'm getting a 10 too. That's a nice fish. You're seeing Jaws. I'm not going to oversell it because there's no possible way I could oversell it. It is the greatest movie that has ever been committed to celluloid.
Okay.
End of story. It's the movie that made Steven Spielberg who he is. Great film. The filming of this movie I have read 2 books about. Because it was a gigantic cluster.
Really? Really?
The script wasn't complete. The shark, the mechanical shark. Yeah, spoiler: the shark is mechanical.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Didn't work through most of the production.
What do you mean?
And by most, I mean almost the entire production.
So fill me in. What do you mean didn't work? It didn't move its mouth, or what?
It didn't do a lot of things. The salt water basically ate at it like acid.
Really?
And oh god, they couldn't get this thing to work to save their life. And
was it actually mechanical, or were there people in there?
no, it was mechanical.
Oh, really?
It basically. Let's get it on a full screen. I'll show you what it does.
I saw that shark when I went to Universal Studios.
Yeah,
I took the tour.
There's a number of different sharks. Aren't you special?
Come on, Tim.
Yeah, I'm being who I am.
Where is it?
The shark is almost like it's on an arm, and it goes like this. So what they would do is the water's up here, and they would just peek it out.
So it was a
how the thing
Muppet?
worked.
It was just a Muppet like Yoda?
Kind of to a certain extent, yeah.
Really?
It
looked pretty big when it was on the back of that boat.
They had versions that were just the left side, just the right side, and the front, the mouth and the head. And it just kind of came out like this.
Yeah.
And it sucked it back down, and there's just a bunch of gears and levers on it.
But it's bigger than a person's hand.
Yes, it's much bigger. Yeah.
Well, I just said, was it like a Muppet? I said, was it like Yoda?
Okay. It is a 25-foot long model of
Okay,
shark,
I get
so
you now. I'm like,
was
that special effect like GCI?
I see why you were on
Or GIC? No, what's it called?
CGI.
Yeah, CGI.
CGI.
CGI Fridays.
Second season.
CGI Fridays.
Oh my god. Yeah.
So that's our 9 innings, right?
That's our 9 innings. But we're coming back with new trivia. Everybody.
Oh yeah.
Now,
should we give them an example?
We heard people. We heard
the fans.
Yeah, we heard the fans. We listened to the fans. Thank you, Trogdor. And
thank you, Hildy.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of people involved.
Christy Swanson.
She's mostly involved
Pittsburgh,
with me.
Pittsburgh Mafia.
During our trivia time in the future, what we're going to be doing... What?
You just want me to stop talking, I know. I can tell.
What we're going to do... I'm going to... each of us will take a turn.
Okay.
And we're going to say 3 trivia items. A, B, and C.
Okay.
And we will ask our partner
Okay.
to answer which one they think is not true. The other two will be true, one will be false. So I put together an example for you, Jeff.
Okay.
And we're going to see if you get this right or wrong. Because we didn't watch a movie, this is based on just sports. Because I figure you're my sports expert. I know just enough about sports to be dangerous.
All right, let's hear it.
Are you ready? Letter A.
Always ready.
Letter A.
Born ready.
My podcast partner, JD Dine from Police on the Scene with the Crime Prevention Lean, is a color commentator on the Northwoods Baseball League broadcast.
Okay.
Letter B. Robin Yount and Jim Gantner used to play catch in Franklin from their driveways over the driveway of the cooperating teacher I had for student teaching, Mrs. Carls, at Forest Park Middle School. And letter C, once I was at a banquet and I was seated with Larry Heisel, and he gave me his phone number, and I still have it written down someplace.
You gotta be kidding me, man.
So which of these...
See, this is what I'm talking about.
Which one is true and false?
Okay.
So
the first one's true.
Wait, hold on. You didn't give the chat room any time to guess.
Well, I don't want to know their answers.
C, or D. I want to see what they guess.
I know, but I don't want them to
make
sway
fun of
me.
them. That's why I didn't put the chat room up on the screen.
All right, so I know that one.
Well,
I know which one's. I know which one's not true.
Tell me your
I know which one.
deliberation. You can tell me your deliberations. Go ahead.
A is true.
A is true.
Yep.
Why is A true?
Because you told me that.
Yes, I did tell you that.
That was like weeks ago.
And he was actually listening, so that was the one that if he didn't get it right, I was going to storm off.
Nah.
All right.
So the wrong answer. I know what the wrong
What's
answer.
the wrong answer?
B.
B. Mm-hmm. Robin Yount and Jim Gantner.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh!
I actually was seated at a banquet with Larry Heisel, but he did not give me his phone number, even though I asked. So, yeah.
But when we do this will be about the movie, correct?
When I do mine, they're going to be about the horror movie. With you, it can either be about the movie or it could be about the sport.
Yeah, but you're not going to know the sport ones, are you? Should I stick to the movies?
Bitch, you ain't going to get any of the film ones.
Well, if it's about the movie, that's... What's that?
I am telling you, you will not get any.
I guarantee I will. If it's about the movie, I'll get it.
You couldn't get that I'm walking around with Larry Heisel's phone number.
I don't know what you have.
Believe that.
You have these beauty pageant phone numbers. I don't know. You could have it when you were a kid. You're like, hey, give me your number. You could have gave it to you. I don't know.
If I did have it, I wasn't going to tell you on the show.
We could have called them. I would have called him.
I know. That's why.
He would have been a great brewer. He had not blown out his shoulder. He would have been an awesome brewer. He
was a good brewer.
He would have been awesome.
For one season.
Right, and he blew out his shoulder. That was it. Yeah. Done. Donedeal.com.
Done.
So, anyways, all right. But now wait.
Now you don't want to ask me about Robin Yount and Jim Gantner?
Sure. Go ahead. What's Robin What's Robin Yount's uniform number?
19.
What's Jim Gantner's?
17. Oh. Anyway, thank you for asking those two, because the only other one I got is Gorman Thomas's 20.
Yeah.
What was Don Sutton, 5? I think he was 5. That's about all I know.
Don Sutton was 21. Who
was he? So he could drink.
Who wore number 44 before Hank Aaron came back to Milwaukee in 1976?
Cecil Cooper.
75. Nope.
Cecil Cooper is always the answer.
Nope.
Ben Olovich.
Nope.
Pete Vukovic.
Nope. He wasn't even around.
No.
Gorman.
Don't give it away.
Gorman Thomas wore number 44. You never would have got it.
I was about to say Gorman Thomas.
Yeah, but you didn't know the answer. You're guessing.
In there, ladies and gentlemen watching at home, you see that he cheated me out of that.
Harvey Keene had a wooden leg.
All right. Did you
know that? Did you know that about Harvey Keene?
I think everybody knew he had a wooden leg.
He did.
So.
And a parrot.
A what?
And a parrot.
He apparently had a parrot.
He sometimes would walk out to the mound with a parrot on his shoulder.
No, he did not.
And a patch over his eye.
No, because the parrot might have taken some of the chaw out of his mouth.
Yeah, no
when
kidding.
it was going
That was
out
a good
there.
question. Okay, so tell me about. No, just tell me how the answer
Okay.
is the answer.
So Robin Yount and Jim Gantner, when I at one point was going to be a teacher, and my teacher, I went to Franklin's Middle School, Forest Park Middle School, and I was teamed up with my cooperating teacher was Mrs. Carls, and one time we went back to her place. We had to feed her dog or something. I don't remember what it was, and she told me that, Robin Yount used to live over there, and Jim Gantner used to live over there, and they would come out on their driveways. They were about, I would say, maybe 4 houses apart.
Yeah.
And they would just play catch right over.
Really?
So
That's
like,
a fantastic story.
When they would back the car out, they'd have to check that those two weren't going. Otherwise, it's zipping. The ball was like zipping by.
That's a fantastic story. That's awesome. I'm glad that one is a true one. That's more fun than C anyways.
Well, Larry Heisel wanted to... Actually,
Stop.
if I was to change it, it would be Renee Russo gave me her number.
Well, then I would have got it right.
That's something that actually occurred.
It did not.
It did.
Let's call her.
A lot. What do you want to call her?
Hey, Renee.
Hey, Renee, that's your A game you're
That's
coming
right.
with.
That's right.
That is pretty...
That's in honor of Dr. Seuss.
That's pretty sad.
You like that? I can rhyme?
It is nice.
It's time to rhyme.
Hop on pop. Anyway, let's check the
Scoreboard. Jeff's winning.
The chat room. Oh, we got...
Your mic sounds fine, Tragosky.
Well, that's good. That's not
Tragosky.
That's up there.
Trogdorsk.
That is...
Trogadorsk. I don't know. I'm trying.
That's up there with Munchkin. We said we were going to go a half hour on this and that we would make it. And
What
look
is it?
what happened.
What is it?
We're at 33 already.
Oh my God, we did pretty good.
We did pretty good, but there's no way we'll ever get an actual show
We will.
at 30.
I just won't talk. That might help.
In so many ways. All right. And yeah, we should probably give them a sneak peek.
Yep.
Let's give them a sneak peek
Of what?
The scoreboard.
Oh.
That we actually are going 9 innings this
Thank you,
time.
Stefan.
Hold on, let me look. He had nothing to do with this.
No, go ahead. Give a sneak peek of how I'm going to be ahead in the scoring.
Oh, sure. I'll show you what your score is going to be like. So, I'm going to be watching some boring sports movie, some boring sports movie, some boring sports movie. You're going to be watching, like, really awesome horror movies. See how that's going to work?
And then show them
Then there's, like, one, like, Bull Durham will probably be a good 2.
Well, that's number 9, though.
Yeah. Actually, you're probably going to go like that. And I might give it a 7. You know. So that's what the score is going to look like.
You want to show them trivia? How trivia, the numbers are going to go?
Well, trivia is just going to be 5 or 0. You know.
Okay.
That's what those are going to be. Instead of, we got a complaint who I won't mention, this very angry young man
139
that said we kept giving each other like 2s and 3s when we didn't deserve it.
Oh, you mean at trivia?
Yeah, in trivia, that we were being way too easy on each other. So he wanted something that was precise and that we could give a score and that'd be it. So it's going to be 0 or 5 this season.
I can hang with that. I think that's a great idea.
Rules, you know. There are rules.
I should have gave you Beer Fest. That's kind of like a sport.
Is it?
Next season, Beer Fest.
Season 3. We are already
Beer
planning
Fest.
season 3.
I'm doing beer. I'm getting Beer Fest because I want to watch it again.
We haven't already failed at season 2, so
we're not gonna.
planning season. We're gonna have a lot of fun. This is gonna be a fun season. I think we got some great movies. I know I gave you some great movies. I know you're gonna have a hard time going to sleep after 4 of them.
Tim,
so
what the heck, man?
What?
I just started thinking about them.
I reviewed them. I don't think... Oh, yeah, there is one where a dog dies. But there's very few. Very few dogs die this season, so...
All right. And
less and less.
You're gonna enjoy the sports movies. None of them are gonna be boring to you. I gave you all good movies. You're gonna love them all. You are.
Okay.
Christy Swanson.
That I'll like.
That's all I'm saying. She's a brunette,
You know what?
I'm not partial to brunettes.
Also,
she looks good.
When she was, serving all those people at the convention, she gave me her phone number too. Anyway,
555-1212
988. Here, call this.
One call. That's all.
That's all.
Don't ever make that one call.
No.
No.
All right. Well, we thank everybody for coming out to watch.
Do
this.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah, we thank that. Type of ingrate are
Hey,
you, dude?
now wait a second. You said that they can email me. How do they email me?
They email you by sending an email to jeff@otherworldlyculture.com.
All right.
We got to set that up now that I said that over here.
I thought it was set up already.
I think it is.
No one.
I think it is.
See, I was feeling
I'm pretty
bad.
sure we set it up. I will double check.
All right.
Yeah, he is feeling very sad that he isn't getting tons of fan mail. So please,
Christy.
Jeff. Well, Christy,
I bet you
email. Hold on, you take a moment. Christy, you can contact me at tim@otherworldlyculture.com.
I will
and
have.
I know you want to.
I will have
all the time
corresponded with her before her movie. You
really?
Watch, you bet.
You think so?
I know so.
Yeah.
I can make things happen.
Oh, you make things
I'm Jeff
happen.
Miller.
You have
Fear the Fork.
Fork.
Fear the Fork. Sun Devils.
You weren't using your fork tonight, by the way.
I never do.
Like a gentleman.
I never do. Fish fries, everything. I don't ever use a fork.
Yeah. Yeah, you were inhaling. I was shocked that
baked
teeth
beans.
got involved.
Yeah. Don't need pork.
Oh, God, baked beans. We would have baked beans. This show would be a lot shorter. We would make sure there's no overtime when that happens. Now, what is the fork for?
Fear the Fork.
What is it? It's a fork. Okay.
It's a pitchfork.
What team?
The university. The ASU. Arizona State University. The Sun Devils.
So when were you in Arizona?
All the time. Spring training. I did spring training for covering it for the radio station. I did it, I don't know, 92, 93, 94, and then took 3 years off, and then I did it again for 3 more years. I took 3 years off, did another for another 4 or 5 years.
Do you like spring training?
Yeah. Spring training is way better than the regular season in the respect.
Why?
Thanks. In the respect that you're out there, it's sunny. All the games are at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You watch a game. By the time you're done with the game, you go get something to eat, and there's nothing on the line, so you can just sit in the stands and just relax. It's great. I really enjoy.
It seems like I would sunburn.
Well,
it seems awful sunny.
You might, but you can put sun lotion on.
It puts the lotion in the basket.
You can go sit in the shade. It's a lot of fun. Spring training is a lot of fun. If you're a baseball fan and you get a chance to go to spring training at least once in your life, do it. And go to Arizona. Don't go to Florida. Arizona's better because...
Why is that?
Wow. The reason why is because
you get scorpions instead of spiders.
No. Well, no. Because in Florida, you have to travel 30, 40, 50 minutes, even an hour or two to go to each ballpark.
Okay.
When you go to Arizona, they're all out there. They're like going to Greenfield, Greendale, Muskego, Franklin, Hales Corners. They're all in that vicinity out there. So it's really makes it...
Wait, you went to spring training for Muskego? I thought this was real baseball.
It is real
baseball.
I'm saying the cities out there are spread out.
They're that far apart.
Yeah, I'm sorry. They're spread out like Tempe, Mesa, Peoria is a little far away, but then Phoenix, Scottsdale, they're all around there like Muskego, Hales Corners, Franklin.
Ah.
So it's a lot closer.
You do understand we're on the internet, so this is worldwide. We have dozens of viewers.
If anybody has a problem with how I did that or they still have questions, contact me at Jeff at otherworldlycultures.com.
Yes.
There you go. But yes, I do enjoy spring training. Thank you for bringing that up. I love spring training. Plus, you can go to the Grand Canyon when you're out there. There's a lot to see. You can go to Sedona.
Grand Canyon, that's just a ditch.
That's amazing.
It's like a ditch.
I think I had an experience when I was there. I think I saw it and I was like, wow. Really?
You were having an experience earlier.
I had an episode earlier. You go out to the Hoover Dam. On your way to Las Vegas, I did that trip.
Yep. Now, do you go to Vegas while you're out there so you
I did
can
it once.
bet on these games?
I did it once. I did it spring training. We traveled to Las Vegas to go to the Las Vegas Speedway to see a NASCAR event
Okay.
where Jeff Burton won.
Wow. I went to Vegas one time and I went on a roller coaster.
Oh, really? At New York, New York?
Yeah. I did
At
New
Sahara?
York, New York, but the Sahara one was the one I liked.
They had the NASCAR experience there, too.
Yes. Yes. The one at Sahara was very good. The New York one is terrible.
Did you go on the stuff on? Did you go on the stuff on top of the
Stratosphere?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
You did?
And
oh my God!
I only went
Tell me
on
about
a
it. I gotta
roller
hear this.
coaster. I only went on a roller coaster,
Oh.
and it just go chuck around it.
Oh,
It wasn't all that great.
you didn't go on.
You're actually more frightened as you're loading because it doesn't like the roller coaster, and they took the roller coaster down. The roller coaster is just on the side of the building, so you're literally stepping off the side of the building.
Really?
Into the roller coaster. Now they have stuff that kind of
Yes.
goes over the side and then tips.
Yes.
That shit I don't do.
And what about that one? Wait.
Sorry, Mom.
Oh, wait. How about that other one?
Mom isn't even commenting on this. She's out there. She won't comment on how terrible your language is.
How about Mrs. K?
Stop it.
Hildy.
I'm gonna have nightmares. I'm gonna have nightmares.
But no, you wouldn't go on that one that would spin. It would be out there.
That one I wouldn't do. No.
Me neither. Are you kidding me? I wouldn't do any of those. I wouldn't. I think I'm past that point.
We've established you're a scaredy cat.
Oh, whatever. Yeah.
So,
and if you want to get your Dead on the Bases merchandise, that's soon to be available. Just saying.
and you can always visit us at our booth and our table
in Pittsburgh
out at Horror Realm Convention. Now we're just stretching the show.
And if you want to autograph, you want us to autograph the merchandise, let us know. But you got to email me in order to get that.
And there's a small surcharge. All right, so time to close the crypt and call the game. Thank you all for watching. Remember to share and subscribe to our show and feed, and bring a friend, tell a friend about our show. We would love to have them join us. You can find the show at otherworldlyculture.com and follow the show on Apple Podcasts, Amazon Podcasts, Pandora's, TuneIn, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, and other fine places you find podcasts, either on purpose or by mistake. If it's sports, it's a home run. If it's horror, run home. We're Dead on the Bases, and we'll see you next time.
Otherworldlyculture.com. ChristySwanson.com.